and welcome to the HOHNER Harmonica Workshops. Workshop C06, Windsavers. Chromatic harmonicas are fitted with windsaver valves so that when you blow into the channel, then the valve can close over the draw reed and all of the air runs over the blow reed. For this workshop, you need the following tools: the reed lifter, the windsaver glue, both from the HOHNER service set, and of course the Windsavers. And if you've run out of them, then you can get them from your local music retailer or from the HOHNER C shop. This is the spring foil, which ensures that the windsaver returns to its rest position on the reed plate. And this is the sealing foil, which actually prevents the air from flowing over the reed. The first step is to remove the old windsaver by pulling it carefully off the plate. Using the reed lifting blade, clean the remains of the old glue off the point where the windsaver was stuck to the plate. It doesn't matter if you scratch the plate a little bit there, because the roughness will help the next lot of glue to stick better. What you should on no account do is use solvents to remove the remains of the glue, because this can dissolve it and then it can run into the slot, which will definitely ruin the reed. So please use no solvents. It's also important to ensure that none of the remains of the old glue fall into the slot, because they can also block the reed. The next step is to select the new windsaver. The easiest way to choose the right one is to simply take one that is exactly the same length as the one that you've just removed. This is the old windsaver, and this is the new windsaver. In order to ensure that the windsaver lies absolutely flat over the reed plate, it can help, before you apply the glue, to just stroke the end over, as Gabby is doing here, so that you put a very light curvature on it. The tube of windsaver glue is sealed, and you need to open it like this. Please don't use a pin. And there we go. Here you see Gabi is putting the glue on the foot of the windsaver, just a tiny little drop of it. And here we have the right amount. Press the new windsaver gently but firmly into position over the slot. As you can see, Gabby has also straightened it out so that it is exactly aligned, parallel to the sides of the slot. The glue takes half an hour to dry fully, but if you need to correct the position of the windsaver, then you really want to do it within the first minute while the glue is still soft. The base of the windsaver should overlap the plate by about the same amount as the foot of the reed, the rivet pad of the reed does. The windsaver needs to be centered, it needs to be lying flat on the plate, and it's very important that no glue gets into the slot. These are all things that you have to watch out for at the foot of the windsaver. Along the length of the windsaver, it's important that it runs parallel to the slot, that it is symmetrically positioned over the slot, and that it's absolutely flat. At the tip of the windsaver, there's two things to watch out for. It really shouldn't be standing away from the reed plate, as in the example which Gabi is showing you at the moment. It should be lying flat on the reed plate. The other thing is that the overlap should not be too great. The end of the windsaver shouldn't hang over the end of the slot by more than a very small amount. A windsaver which is mounted wrongly can sometimes sound like this. If your windsaver makes noises like that, it's almost 100% certain that it's worn out and needs replacing. And this is what it's meant to sound like. Beautiful.